everybody, and welcome back to Grim Fandango Remastered. I'm your host Valenfor, and in today's episode we are continuing from where we left off. We have just been dragged out of the drink, so to speak, from where, after seeing Meche at the end of the last episode, she threw a bottle at us, which was a bit odd. And we've discovered that she's going across to the other side of the world on a large sort of steam cruiser type thing. Now our friend here, Velasco, said that we, or rather the only way we can get across is in the ship behind him, and apparently that's never going to happen. So let's see if we can find out why he believes that is. Here we go.
Alright, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
Harsh.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah,
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Okay, and we do actually need
Here,
to...
let me help you with that.
There's some things a man's got to do for himself.
We do actually need to get that bottle off him, but I guess we don't do it just yet. So, here is the crossroads, and we're going to be coming backwards and forwards through this section quite a lot. Let's start by heading south. I'm not sure what's down here. Okay. If we flip the switch here, we should be able to get across. It's almost like a shortcut. But I don't want to go down there just yet. Let's head down this way first. Can't remember.
There it is. Max's Giant Cat Racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Let's head down here. Okay, this is where, actually, we'll come back here later. That's where Seaman Naranja is. He's actually down there. It is a tattooist, I believe. Right, so we're going to head this way. We're going to head up this way here. And we've got the blue casket. let's go down and see what's going on in the blue casket, shall we?
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Well, in actual fact, we will...
Labor organization and revolt made easy.
I need that book. The only way I'm going to get that book is to get them on side with me, and they're like the revolution style people. So, what we do is we take this manifest here, written by our friend Salvador, and we're going to read it to them.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera?
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow.
Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
There we go. That gets us our book. We need that in order to start the revolution with the workers.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
Nope, and she's going crazy there.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Okay. There isn't an awful lot we can talk to this woman about, so...
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
We're gonna head on inside her kitchen here.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Now, there's something very specific about what we've just seen there, but unfortunately we need something in order to pick up the contents of this sink. We don't have it.
Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now.
So, let's head on out. We don't need to be in here any longer. Well, not yet, anyway. And let's head to the left. And we'll see our worker bee chums just over here. And we can get the tools all ready for our friend Glottis. There's not much point in talking to them particularly. So I'm just going to give them the book. There it is.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it! That's what I've been trying to say! Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the men just who makes the honey around here!
That does it. You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Betty! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
And we do. And we've just seen our friend Lola take a photo of him, of course. So let's head on up. This takes us all the way to the top. And what's on the opposite side of here? We have both an area for death. It's like a crematorium almost.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrio?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Now, again, I'm just showing people the different areas here. We don't need to be going in there just yet, but we will do at some stage. Let's head on inside here. There's our friend the bee.
Hey, Terry, that was a beautiful speech out there.
Yeah, maybe so, but it landed me in here.
Don't worry, I'll get you the best lawyer in town.
Okay, Manny, but quick, before the movement loses its buzz.
And we can head down this way, through this gate here, and across the bridge. There's a massive airship in the sky there.
Hey, the new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time.
And I want to head up here. I'm going to end the episode.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
And there's a reason I've come up here. We need the thing that she's got in her hand there. It's a metal detector.
Ah, Carla.
And in order to do that, I'm going to need to get myself strip searched. There's a metal detector behind me. I will set it off if I go through it. What I need to do is take a sip of this first.
Maybe just a sip.
What that does is it fills me with metal.
Ooh, I love this part.
And so when she scans me, she's going to find I'm still
Sir, if
metal.
you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
You'll see.
You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself
Carla,
never really cared for figs.
That's an awfully nice metal detector you have.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
Well, it's down there in the cat's litter, which is a shame. Carla's not going to talk to us again, so we'll head away.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead!
Lovely. Okay. So let's head on down.
Hey! Looks like a great night for cat races.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have 15 minutes to place your bets.
And let's head on inside here.
Sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
Ah, lovely. Okay. Well, we can't go in there just yet, it would seem. But what we can do is head back here. Look at this crazy thing here.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline, was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the 2nd week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Yes, very upsetting. But there was something interesting in that discussion that we're going to require conversation, should I say.
That smell is peor que la muerte.
Before we do anything, though,
that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh no.
we're going to use this.
It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
We're going to put that away. We're going to get out our scythe. There we go. I'm going to find that metal detector.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
And I believe believe it's just... It is just down here, I'm almost certain.
Aha!
We now have ourselves a metal detector.
A little stinky, but it could be worse.
Which we will also put away. Okay, and guys, this is where we're going to end for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, please do all those lovely social media things, like, comment, share, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe as well. And I will catch you next week for some more Grim Fandango action here. But until then, I hope everybody takes care, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.